What is going on, everybody? Thomas here with the Three Buff Guys, joined with my dad and my brother, William and Richard. It would be hard to tell which is which, but just would Richard mind checking in? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the good-looking one. I'm the one that's slightly older, but definitely better looking than everybody else. And I'm here in Felden in Austria, smiling away on a lovely Sunday afternoon.
Good. Very good. Very good. What about you, William?
What was the question?
How are you doing? Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Vienna. Big news this week. I'll be looking forward to telling you in a minute. Yeah, I'm feeling great, actually. Pretty good. What about you?
Fantastic. Well, it is morning where I am. I'm calling from Boise, Idaho, and I'm doing terrific. But progress, I'll be telling you guys about that in just a moment. So it's been a week of trials and tribulations and challenges. First off, how did everybody do?
I did okay.
Yeah.
But it has been a hard week. I've had some real challenges with myself to try and get myself motivated. But I've made it. I've had a few distractions on the way.
Yeah.
A birthday and different things. But I made it through the week and I'm smiling.
Good.
Would you want to explain that?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to explain the 109 kilos. I'll explain it later on. I'm modest.
All right. What about you, Tom?
William?
All right. I'll go first. And my week went very well, actually. I mean, after hearing that both of your weeks didn't go too well, I really don't want to hear this now. But yeah, I had a great week, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
And you, Thomas?
I fell off the wagon, to say the least. I think the wagon has been fallen off of, beaten, robbed, and left for dead. It was my birthday on Tuesday, and I had a week. I had a fantastic birthday, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, but my lack of self-control for about Tuesday to yesterday, it was pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
The good thing about where you live, and as far as I remember, was that the Oregon Trail, those people that headed out years ago from the East Coast to the West Coast on their wagons went through Boise and pretty close to where you're living now. You can still see the tracks from those wagons from many years ago. So people on those wagons, I'm sure, fell off many times, but they got back on and they made it to the goal in the end. So don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Did you just eat a lot of rubbish, drink a lot of rubbish?
Well, I wouldn't say it was particularly rubbish. We tried to have really good food, but I had a lot of it. And my sort of motivation in terms of exercise wasn't as much this week. So it was just a combination of a few things.
Okay.
But do you regret it?
No, absolutely not. I loved it. It was great. I'm ready to go back on the journey, but yeah, it was just a nice little pit stop of excess.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I have my cheat days. It's normal. And as long as it's kept at the minimum or a couple of times a month, then it's absolutely fine. And you're not going to gain weight from it. You're not going to.
Yeah, absolutely.
No problem.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I do see up in my top left. I see that you have a look on your face. What's the look there, Paul?
What, me?
Yeah.
No.
It's very smug.
A lot of similarity. The 109.5 is out of the way now, but I'm looking through because I've also fallen off the wagon this week. But as long as you have more days on it than days off of it, And as long as you do the things that you say you're going to do,
Mm-hmm.
then you'll get there. It might take 1 or 2 days extra.
Yeah.
But you'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. It's not a race for me as well. Like, I'm fully aware that I've been doing this for a month and a half longer than you guys have, since beginning of November. And I could be at my dream body by now, but let's say it's not a race. I'm gonna do it on my terms. I'm gonna eat what I want. I'm not gonna starve myself, certainly not. And yeah.
Right, right. I think that makes a lot of sense because what we're trying to do here is we're trying to make lifetime changes,
Mhm.
and we're trying to create a new lifestyle for ourselves. And I think that a lifestyle of would you sacrificing the things that you love and enjoy. I don't think that's ultimately going to be successful in the end. So I think it's all about just making good habits and realizing that, like you said, you're going to fall off the wagon. But like you said, Pod, just make sure you have more good days than you do, sort of bad days.
what I'm really finding is that without this call, it would be harder to get back on it. It would be easier to have a few days not bothering and
Yeah.
another day not bothering.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm truly seeing the value of this call now.
Right.
I can't remember how many we've had. It's must be about
8, I think. This is our 9th, maybe.
okay. So that means we've been doing it. So
9.
9 weeks. What's that? 2.5 months or so.
Mm.
Yeah.
So just to keep on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll be here. I'll get the time right, irrespective of whether you two do. I'll be here next week and the week after and the week after.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
all right then. Let's go to the old presentation. Let's see. Okay, so what's changed in the past week for me? I'll go through all of these and then I'll hand over to you, Thomas. What's changed in the last week? In the last week, my motivation drifted, as we said before. What went well this week was that I managed to get myself motivated, even though there were a couple of bad days. I got the steps in, and with my handy dandy Garmin watch, it sets a dynamic goal each day, and I've decided to do everything possible to meet the dynamic goal every day. And so far, up until 5 minutes to 4 on a Sunday afternoon, I've got all of the days up until yesterday, and I will have the dynamic goal today as well. So I'll keep on doing that. The only day that I've missed in the last 20 plus days is the day that we drove back from England. So that's what's going well. How am I feeling? I'm feeling in pain, actually. Well, not pain, aching. Because as you both know, your mum's she's been working out for a while now. We were an inspiration to her in the first place. And she's now a true inspiration for me. There is no stopping her. And her and your grandma have been watching YouTube videos every day on fitness.
Yeah.
And I talked to William yesterday. He said, have you done your challenge yet? And I said, nope. I said to your mum, I've got to do the challenge because I was the one that set it. And I had no idea what to do. I thought maybe she could film me skipping and I could skip for 30 seconds, then stop, and then she could carry on recording once I started again. She said, why don't you do one of my fitness videos? And I said, yeah, but if I do that, find a hard one for me to do. And then I went out for a long walk this morning because I had a great breakfast this morning, unhealthy, but great. I I normally go out for more before breakfast, but I didn't make it today. I made it after breakfast. And I came home. And she said, I found you a video. She said, just do the warm-up one that I do every day. I thought, yeah. She said, it's only 8 minutes, so I've done it. And I'm in pain now. Do I have more energy? At the moment, no. But I am feeling
Wait until tomorrow, then the pain will kick in.
Well, it won't have a chance to, because your mum's thrown a challenge down to me that I find 8 minutes of my day to do this one warm-up with her each day. So if she's motivated to do things, then the least I can do is join in and give it a try. So I'll fight through the pain barrier. So how did last week's challenge go? The 10-minute workout video, there's evidence, it's been uploaded, it's there. And I haven't sworn in it. It puts a strain on the relationship. My advice to you is, if you're going to record a fitness video, don't have your partner in the room, because they will be giving you all kinds of helpful hints and telling you how wrong you're doing. I'm sure they mean well, but tell them to go somewhere else. Okay, so we'll come on to the coming week in a moment. So that's me. Done. Over to you, Thomas.
What's changed in the past week is my complete. I haven't, like I said, I haven't been following the routine and schedule that I usually have in regards to my eating. I've been eating a lot more unhealthy food. It was my birthday, and so I made some exceptions. What went well this week? I had a really rough week at work, and there were times where I was incredibly stressed, and I'm sure you guys may know what I'm talking about. Is when you get really stressed, you sometimes go to the comforts, and that, that can be fast food, that can be candy bars, drinks that that have good flavor and taste. And I'm proud of myself, because as stressful as the week was, there was never a time where I made a conscious decision to have something unhealthy because of stress. And I'm pretty proud of that, because that's been a bit of a problem for me before, is going down that route.
Okay.
How do you feel? I feel like I've had a good week. I've enjoyed myself, but I also I feel as though I've changed quite a bit, because I feel very what's the term when you've eaten a lot and you just feel bloated, yeah. And I don't think that if you would have given me that this kind of food that I had over the week a few months ago, I don't think I would have felt that way. So I think that might be speaking to a change in my body. You have more energy? No, it hasn't. And how did last week's challenge go? Well, in all honesty, I did not do the challenge. I didn't do it, and yeah.
The week's not over.
Yeah, the good news is, exactly as William says, the week's not over. I did my challenge at...
I did mine today as well.
Yeah, so I did mine at 12 midday or thereabouts. So you've got a few hours ahead of you. Just because you haven't done it doesn't mean that you can't do it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
Come on, positivity.
No, absolutely.
And if it helps, I'll get your mum to send you the link to the same one that I did.
Okay.
And you can have a laugh doing it.
Okay. All right. I'm willing to
Okay.
give it a go. Send me that link and we'll get the camera rolling.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. Now you also said that you're going to do your 5K this week. You said that you're going to get it out of the way. I guess you put that off until next week now.
Yeah, I put that off until next week. I completely forgot that it was my birthday, so I did not do it.
I guess when you had so many birthdays, it's just another one, isn't it?
It is, Pa. Not as young as I used to be. Seeing some gray in there.
Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, so let's go over to Smarty Pants. So William.
The best looking one. What's changed? I've made more of an effort to add vegetables into my diet. So it's not necessarily just all healthy stuff necessarily. What was that I made yesterday? What's it called? Like a fry, not a fryer, but just like a vegetable fryer.
I like a stir fry.
Stir fry, yes, sir, stir fry. So not the healthiest, but not unhealthy really at all. And I also started making soups again. A bit fed up, but yeah. Sorry. Well, I am moving out of my apartment and into a friend with a friend.
Whoa!
With it.
No, Thomas. No.
What?
What?
With a friend that
What
you
the
used to go to school with.
Emmanuel.
Yeah, no, that's incredible.
Okay.
God, so
I'm not
you're,
that kind of person.
so you're entering a domestic partnership. That is, William. I knew you had it in you.
Right, and can you edit that out as well, please, William, before this goes?
I'm sorry.
I'll try because it didn't work the last time.
Okay. All right then. So okay, so you're moving out.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, that made me feel really good because I'm gonna save you, us, the family, a lot of money. It's our money, you know.
Yeah, you're cutting into my inheritance, William. Gosh.
Okay. And
yeah, that's it. What went well? So that went well, and also I did my 5K, 5 kilometers. No,
okay.
miles. I did that today. When should I
You
reveal the time? I did it.
can do, we can do it in this call because, as we said the last time, it doesn't make sense for us to compare our times against each other.
Because I'm the first.
I've got wisdom on my side, and you two have got youth. One of you has got more youth than the other one.
Yeah, God, William. I mean,
And
it's a rigged system. I mean, that would be like putting Pa and I in the Olympic class with the athletes. You know, us against the 19, 20-year-olds. We can't keep up anymore, William. It's oh.
I never could, but yes. Yeah, so tell us that. Well, tell us now.
Well, I'm not sure if it was exactly 5 kilometers. It might have been plus minus 50, 100 meters. But I did it in about just over 32 minutes.
Wow.
So not record time, but yeah. I'm quite a bit tired now.
So what was that? Was that jogging the whole time, running the whole time, or a mix of
jogging and like a fast walk and then sometimes running? So it wasn't continuous. I did have to take a minute to breathe every now and again. So yeah. Do I have more energy? I've just been more happy this week and more motivated, and when I look in the mirror, I'm just more confident now. I see more change, so I'm getting happier and I'm getting more excited on reaching my goals, and I can't wait. And yeah.
Good for you.
How did last week's challenge go, or this week's challenge? It went well. Every day it was lovely weather, lovely. And I always say, I'll do it tomorrow. And I say, okay, I have to do it today because today's the last day. And today's the only day of the week that it's it's snowing outside, so I did it on the roof terrace in the snow. I think no, my YouTube video is still processing, so it will be done in a couple of minutes. But yeah, there is a few swear words, I think. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
So what did you do then for your video?
You'll have to check it out. No, I did some skipping, 5 minutes of skipping, and then I did 15 push-ups, 15 sit-ups, half a minute plank, and then second round I did 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, half a minute plank, and then I did 5 push-ups, 5 sit-ups, and half a minute plank.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
So this week, Thomas, you spent some money on food in restaurants and takeaways or whatever.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor and spend less than $10 on a skipping rope.
Yeah.
As long as you use it, it will be the best investment you can make.
Mm-hmm.
I now take mine when I go for my walk, and when I look around and there's nobody around, I give a few skips. Sometimes I can make it up to 45 skips non-stop. Sometimes I can only do 5 or 6, but it's a great workout. You think it can't make any difference, but it does. And
right.
So I know it's probably a bit difficult for you to find somewhere quiet there where there's nobody around. But if there's somewhere you can think of, just do it. It's great. Okay. So let's go and look at, we'll come back to the upcoming week. Let's see. As you can see here, my starting point was up there above 117. And I'm down 109.5 is where I am now. So I've written off these couple of readings because this was the new scale that I bought in England. Plus, well, anyway, doesn't matter. So still going down for me.
Okay.
Now the steps. Me on the left, average daily 12,835. William, 12,754.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. So we are all up in the 12,000 per day. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Except, Thomas, I'm going to give you a hard time. We discussed it. And we agreed. Minimum 10 per, especially on the weekend, Sunshine.
The thing I don't get, it's always so close to 10,000. It's not like it's 5,000 or something. It's always like 8,500. That would kill me not to finish it. But
well, no, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Come on.
No. Okay. Here's the thing. The pedometer step count is linked to my Apple Watch, and it only synchronizes every 500 steps, from what I gather. So you can walk the rest of the way, but it won't show up. And so we got home. I was at 9,700 something or other. I'm pretty sure I got the 300 steps in, but it didn't synchronize. So in my mind, I know I got to 10. It doesn't show on there, but, for me, I know I got there. Okay. That's all I'll say. I'm not trying to get excuses, but...
No, that's okay. Just do us all a favor.
Do yourself the favor, not us. It's more for you.
Make sure that before you finish each day, that on the app on your phone it shows the 10. and you'll feel good. But hey, I do know what you mean though, Thomas, because one day this week, for some reason, in the synchronization between my watch and my phone, I lost 3,000 steps. And I resynchronized it and resynchronized, and those 3,000 steps were gone. And I knew that I'd done them because the watch showed them. But the Garmin app didn't show them. Then I thought, I know that I did it. And the next day they showed up.
Yeah.
So technology does that to you.
Yes, it does.
But you'll see here with me, with this Garmin app now, if you don't meet your daily goal, then it shows blue. So by the time I finish today, I'm kind of a bit like William at the moment. I'm kind of obsessed with it. And so is your mum. I cannot go to bed unless I've met the daily goal.
Good.
But that's a bit of a that cuts both ways, because if I have a few days, like when I was in England, I was finally free to move around, where I had some really long walks. And if you have a couple of days of really long walks, then on the third day, the automatic goal is really high. So each day now, I'm just pushing the goal a little bit, so overachieving, so that my automatic goal keeps going up, but not by too much. But when you think about it, just back to us, the three of us for a minute, we all agreed 10,000 per day. So yeah, you got this little hiatus here, Thomas. But on the other hand, during your working day, considering what you were doing a few months ago, you went from probably 1,000 steps a day to, what's this, 15,000, 17,000.
Yeah.
And we're all averaging roughly the same amount per day. So we're all going in a good direction.
God, I just checked on my phone. This month, I'm averaging 10,000 more steps than last year in March.
How much?
Last year's March average. Last year's March average, that was the first lockdown. It was 2,775. And when now I got 12,700 something, 12,200.
Okay.
So yeah, big, small improvement.
And you're right as well. The weather's getting better now.
Yeah.
And the days getting longer as well. So plenty of opportunity for exercise ahead. So back to this. What do you want to change in the coming week? So I'll start. In the coming week, I'm going to do my very best to do the one fitness, at least one fitness video with your mum every day. And I may try and skip the alcohol on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Because I woke up this morning again and I didn't feel good.
I told you.
You told me.
I told
your
you.
brother told me. But and it was good.
It's the demon drink.
It was good at the time. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But this morning, when I went for my walk, I was walking like a zombie.
Yeah.
So it depends on whether I've got any visitors next weekend. But if there's no visitors, or if I'm not moving furniture or something, then
yeah.
Oh, are you going to be recruited into this? Are you going to be volunteered for the job?
I'll actively volunteer, because that's exercise as well.
Yeah.
But the decommitting on the alcohol may be a problem. But even if it is, it's only one night. Oh, sorry. I had bread twice this week.
Good for
Okay.
I was it twice? No. I had bread today. I had a Laugenbrezen
Mm-hmm.
because we have bread delivered every Sunday now. It's one little treat, and I can afford it now that William's moving to a cheaper apartment.
It's like you're living with the Jetsons. You get bread delivery.
We get bread delivery. We had food delivered here as well earlier in the week. That was ironic and interesting because your mother had forgotten she'd ordered it. So that was delivered. And on your mum's birthday, we had a classic American breakfast, pancake.
Oh, good. Very nice.
So I know that you shouldn't spoil yourself with the food.
Sometimes. I think it's all right sometimes.
I wanted to celebrate. I didn't have a birthday cake for her, so we had one pancake each with some fresh fruit and some yogurt. It was good. So changing this week, no pancakes, and hopefully no nights with alcohol. And to you, Thomas?
Yep. No, wait. I'm sorry. Wait. We let's backtrack here a little bit.
Yeah.
Do I understand this correct? That after all of this, doing wonderful things. I mean, don't get me wrong. You finally indulge yourself with a pancake, and you cover it with fruit and yogurt.
Yep.
I'm sure there was some maple syrup on there as well.
Oh, I forgot that. Yes.
Okay. All right. There we go. That's it.
All right. So, what do you guys want to change, Thomas? What do you want to change?
Well, something I haven't really talked about much on these live streams is I absolutely I love cigars. I used to enjoy them. I never had them during the week. I'd have them on a Friday, and then on a Saturday, and then sometimes I had it on a Sunday as well. But since the new year, I have gone. I've had maybe 2 cigars in 2 months, and so I'm really proud of that because it's something that I really enjoy a lot. But I wanted to curb it a little bit. I wanted to see if maybe I was, if I had a bit of an addiction to it. But I was really proud to see that I could stop. It didn't have any impact on me. So I'm going to keep that up for next week for sure. And then I also just want to really get back on the bandwagon in general.
Do you notice any difference? Like, do you breathe a bit better or sleep a bit better or something?
It hasn't affected my breathing at all from what I can gather. I mean, so I don't feel any different. I don't feel any better. I don't feel any worse. But I do know that not having a cigar versus having a cigar, you're probably better off not having it. So, yeah.
Very good. Proud of you.
Thank you.
And you, William?
What do I want to change? The thing is, I don't want to say I'm happy with how I'm doing because then that means
That's fine.
then I'm going to get stuck in a loop again, right?
No.
Now you should always strive for more, for better, So I'm going to keep up not eating breakfast. I've still done that. I haven't had breakfast since I've been at home with you guys. I've bought a big head of salad. Do you say that?
Yeah.
So in the next couple of days, there's going to be salad, and I've still got soup in the freezer. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be eating more healthily for the first part of the week. I'm not sure what's going to happen then. So we'll see. Eat more healthy because sometimes I do have slip-ups by having having extra strong mints or something. So yeah. But this week's
Okay. You choose it this week, William.
is it my week?
Yeah, it's your week.
No.
I forgot. Does anyone else have a plan on the top off the top of the head?
Nope, no, it was your week, William.
Yeah, if you haven't done your homework and thought about it, then I don't know.
I do everything else. All right, I have to do the PowerPoint. And...
You didn't do my steps for me.
All right, what we're gonna do? What do you guys hate doing most?
Not much, actually, because I'm starting to feel much better about myself.
Me too.
I'm still not willing to be seen skipping or anything.
But you have a big garden. Why don't you just do it in the garden?
Because it's a bit difficult to skip on grass, but maybe I'll give it a try. But that's not the challenge anyway. You asked, what don't we like? And I don't like people seeing me exercise, but I don't mind doing the exercise. It's not a problem. Do you have any ideas for a challenge, Thomas? If William can't think of one off the top of his head.
I have one, but I might regret it.
Okay, this is something a little bit more challenging than doing something outside that you'd normally do inside.
It's something I've never been able to do my entire life, so I think it's pretty challenging.
Right, go on then.
I think I would like. No, I don't want to. I think we might stand to benefit if we tried going vegan for a week. Oh God! Cut out meat. Cut out all animal-based products for a week. I've never done it. I know that there are certain benefits to it from what I know. It's difficult, it's different, and this is all about pushing yourself. So
I'm with you with one exception.
what's your exception?
Can we do it starting next Sunday?
Yeah, the week after when I go home.
Yeah,
I got this week at school, so
well, that doesn't fix our problem this week, then.
No.
I got one.
Okay. Wait, but are we okay with shifting the vegan week to start next Sunday?
I'll put off going vegan. That's fine.
Yeah, it's just that we've got food in the fridge, and it won't magically come back to life if I don't eat it. So,
all right. A challenge, nonetheless, it's a strange challenge, but I want us to learn or train to be able to do splits. So do stretching exercises.
What?
Watch videos
What
every day.
the heck, William? The splits?
I've seen people a lot larger than you two do.
Oh, it's got nothing to do with that. Oh, gee, thanks.
I don't know if it's possible in a week.
William, I don't bend like that.
I know, and neither do I. That's the whole point of learning something.
Yeah, but
it's all about stretching.
Yeah, okay.
I've done your stupid challenges. It's all right. Mine
challenges.
The way that I see it, this 8 minutes today nearly killed me.
Yeah.
Because, as you both know, if I've got the right frame of mind, then I can walk 10, 20, 30 kilometers. That's easy.
40 for mountain.
Yeah, I can do it. But this video was so hard because I'm stretching and using muscles that I wouldn't normally use.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't see it being of benefit in my daily life to be able to do the splits. It's not something I'll use at work. On the other hand, no risk, no fun.
Exactly. And it's not all about fitness. It's about gaining new, I don't know, even if they're useless, but skills and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. I want to be in a position where I can just bend down and pick something up without thinking, hold on a second, what's the easiest way to pick up that piece of paper from the floor? So, yeah, there's another way of stretching. I'll go for it. Are you okay with it, Thomas?
Sure, I'll do it.
And of course, video needs to be uploaded. Come on, drink some more coffee. You're back on the wagon.
Come on. Finish this week with a high, Thomas, not with.
If anybody even thinks of superimposing a leotard or something onto me, there will be blood. That no two ways about it. It's not happening. But yes, I will do it.
Okay, right. In that case, I think it's time to wind it up then.
All righty. William, do you want to close this out?
No, you do it best, Thomas. You do it best.
All right. Well, everybody, I think we have a slide for closing out.
You never bothered. I put all this work into it, and he just never.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another live stream of Three Buff Guys. For everybody watching now and in the future, we really appreciate you guys tuning in. Take care, everybody, from my end. Make good decisions. Look forward to seeing you guys both next week. Do incredible things and push your limits. All right, take care, everybody.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
All right, thank you. Bye, guys.